How can I remember MCAT, Biochem loyal details? Imagine trying to memorize a huge list of facts for the MCAT and feeling overwhelmed. That's common, but there are smart ways to make it easier. Let's talk about how to remember those low-yield bio and biochemistry details without losing your mind. First, understand what low-yield means. These are facts that appear less often on the exam but are still fair game. They include tiny details like specific enzyme mechanisms or rare metabolic pathways. The key is not to memorize everything, but to focus on strategies that make these details stick. One effective method is using a layered study approach. Start with the big picture, like how enzymes work or the basics of cell signaling. Once you're comfortable, revisit the material and add in the smaller details, like the specific amino acids involved in enzyme catalysis or the steps of a rare pathway. This way, you build a strong foundation first. Next, always cross-reference the official MCAT content outline. The Association of American Medical Colleges provides a detailed list of what could show up. Use that as your guide to make sure you're not missing out on low-yield topics. Connecting these details to high-yield concepts also helps. For example, link a rare enzyme mechanism to the broader idea of enzyme kinetics. When you see how they fit together, it's easier to recall the small details during the test. Active recall is another powerful tool. Make flashcards that include low-yield facts and quiz yourself regularly. Spaced repetition software can help you review these flashcards over days or weeks, so the information stays fresh. Practice with full-length exams and passage-based questions too. These often test low-yield details in context, making them easier to remember because you see how they apply. Remember, understanding the reasoning behind these facts makes them stick better. When you grasp why a certain enzyme works a specific way, it's less about rote memorization and more about understanding. It's also smart to allocate some study time specifically for low-yield details, especially those that come up repeatedly in practice tests or official materials. Visual aids like diagrams, flowcharts, and tables can help organize complex or rare information visually. For example, draw out the steps of a metabolic pathway or label parts of a cell membrane. This visual approach makes recalling details more natural. Combining all these strategies, layered studying, official outlines, connecting concepts, active recall, practice questions, and visual aids, creates a balanced plan. It helps you retain those tricky low-yield details while keeping your focus on the core topics that matter most. Remember, the goal is to be efficient, not overwhelmed. With consistent effort and smart techniques, you'll be able to remember those small but important facts when it counts.